All right, let's take a look at AMC and watch my video yesterday. It played out exactly as I was looking for. The gap down, set that support level quickly, and then it rocketed the rest of the day. Retested that previous support area as a resistance area. In the aftermarket, it broke above it, but then it saw a pullback later in the aftermarket hours. I do think if it does happen to gap up, I think that would be a selling or shorting opportunity. If it does happen to gap up, suck more people in, trap people, make them think this was the time to buy. It's going to reverse, it's going to $100, whatever people decide they want to think. But I think if it gaps up, it's probably going to sell off again and potentially drop even lower than today's low. If it gaps up, that's what I would be potentially looking for. I would look for at least a pullback if it gaps up. Maybe not that low, but maybe just a pullback to around that lower Bollinger Band. If it gaps down, I would think, again, the same thing, unless there's, well, I don't think it's going to gap down. I doubt it's going to gap that far down. That would be very unlikely, I think, unless there's news backing it. And if there's news for it to gap down like that, then it probably will sell off a lot more. But I think it's basically going to keep riding this 4-day moving average lower. So if it gaps up, it'll be right around that area. And I would look for the next resistance around $39.13. That's the resistance that we're looking at if it breaks today's high. That's the next resistance that we're looking at. And then $40 psychological. I think unless it opens right around this line and then passes today's high and then passes the high of the aftermarket, which was $39.87. If it did that, set a support that and just ran, I think it's possible. That is very possible too. I think the signs of that would be opening above the red line, setting a support level very quickly, like tomorrow morning, just quick flush, set a support, big volume spike, and then just rock it like that and break today's high and yesterday's high. If you're looking for a bullish break, if it just gaps up above today's high, I think it might just sell off in that case and go lower. There is a volume spike today, but not enough for me to I would think that this is the bottom, because nothing in comparison to back here. And my target personally is around that orange line, 100-day moving average, which is around that $24 mark. I believe it will head there soon. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if we're going to form a bear flag first. I don't know if we'll get a bit of a rebound first, set a lower daily high around 45, and then pull back. But ultimately, my target is around that 100-day moving average. But as for tomorrow, I would lean for probably a little bit of a gap up and then sells off more. That candle just doesn't look realistic to me. Doesn't look likely that it would open here and just rocket here. I don't think that candle looks likely. What looks likely is an open rejection of this high over here and then a pullback to around that lower daily Bollinger Band. That would be my thought. Sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but based on the way I analyze stocks, that's what I would be looking for. That looks like the most likely scenario to me. So that means if you're holding a position now overnight, might be a good idea to scale a little bit out tomorrow morning, especially if it's opening in the green. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, and please press that like button and visit my site, 10baggerstocks.com, and my Instagram at 10baggerstocks. Thank you.